Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an E-mini Trading Room recap for Friday the 25th of January. And today the markets did open gap up a little bit. It chopped around quite a bit, sold back down, chopped around, and eventually found some support down here. We had two trades, pretty quick trades. Our first one was a short over here. We grabbed profit pretty quickly, and when the market came back up, we did get stopped on the rest. And then we got short up here and took profits actually pretty quickly. And you see we ended with 2.5 points or 10 ticks, and we were working inside of a maximum profit potential of 3.25 points. My philosophy, I like to take profits when I have them. Sometimes I take profits quicker than other times, and that's just part of it is a feeling in the market. Once you've been trading for long enough, you will start feeling intuition. They call it trader's intuition, and that should be in harmony with your system, with your setup. You've traded this, and you see certain things in the market. When you see certain things in the market, you automatically get that red flag. And that's what intuition basically is. You've been trading a certain way for a certain period of time. And every time you see certain things in the market, hey, the market's probably not going the way that I think it's going to go. Or, I'm short here, but the market's probably not coming down here, and you see it stopped up here. Or, different things like that, and that's what intuition is. You've taken a certain amount of trades, and you know that the market's not going to do what you initially thought because you see something different. And that's when you start getting out, and that's when that intuition comes in. And a lot of times, you get some people who've been trading so long that a lot of it is intuitive because it's been ingrained in their psyche for so long. I like to talk about the 4 different types of learning. First, you don't know that you don't know anything. That's when you just don't know anything. Then you know that you don't know something. Then you can begin to learn. You're like, oh, I don't know that, let me learn it. That's the second stage. The third stage is you know that you know it, but it's not ingrained in your psyche yet. So I see this setup, I know what to do when I see this setup, but you have to consciously think about it. Then when you become unconsciously competent, you can start making the trades. You just see something and you do it. You don't have to think about it. You see a setup and you see this sell setup here, and you automatically sell at you pick a limit order and you sell at that order, and then you can write it down. That's when you become unconsciously competent, and that's when your intuitive ability comes into play, because you see stuff and you can get out. When you're still consciously competent, you know that you know it, but you have to think about it. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to process. And that's one of the good things about trading with a group or having a mentor or trading coach, whatever you want to call it. It's good to have that because they can teach you stuff quicker than if you're trying to learn it on your own, or if you're trying to read something out of a book and put together something yourself. You're not even sure about the strategy, so how would you be able to do that and maneuver in the market? So piggybacking off of someone else's strategy and style and trading plan, you can you're better prepared, so when you see something you can just go ahead and make it happen. And that's one of the things, that's one of the reasons why I have a room, and why I mentor clients. And it's a lot of fun for me being able to teach people what I know, but also seeing them grow and and become successful in front of you. It's, you know, it's really awesome. You know, I don't talk about it a lot, but you know, both my parents were teachers, and my mom was a first grade teacher most of her career. And it was really cool when my high school got out and I got to go to her class and help out. But I would, you know, start to see students that were maybe a little bit behind, or you know, right at the level they should be when they came to her, and now they're above where they should be when they're leaving to go on to the next grade. You know, it's really cool to see, and the kids are, they're like, their faces are just, you know, lit up, and they're learning and they're having fun. And you know, I remember that from being younger, and it's basically the same thing. You know, I don't work with people in person. I work with them, you know, on the internet, you know, phone and Skype and stuff like that. You know, but even on Skype, you can see people, you can hear it in their voices, you know, you can see it in their P&L sheets, and it's definitely pretty cool. But you know, just felt like talking about that a little bit. Hope you got something out of today. And you know, with that, have an awesome day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.